Hello? Can you hear me?
Check, check.
How are we feeling? Are we
Testy,
live?
testy. I'm feeling super live. How are you live?
Splendid. Wonderful. We've got the Jimmy reading, confirming all of my beliefs, which is, all I really ask for in a friend. Uh,
Awesome.
my name is Jay. I am here with some lovely people. We are doing a fully improvised Honey Heist one-shot. This is a format... this is a format that we are trying out and excited to see how this first take goes. If everyone could go around and introduce themselves, that would be great, just so we know kind of who all we're playing with. I will start. I'm Jay. My pronouns are they, them. You can find any of my game design stuff at jaybird.games or jaybird.games on Blue Sky, mainly in the Daggerheart space. And speaking of, I will pass the baton over to Azu.
Hello, my name is Azul the Bard. I'm one part of Bard and Raven. My pronouns are he, him. I think they should be below me, I think. Yes. You can find everything from me and my partner with whom I create Daggerheart supplements and adventures and stuff as Bard and Raven on Heart of Daggers, Draft RPG, Itch, all of the places. Also, if you want to hear me ramble about Daggerheart and TTRPGs and game design in general, you can follow me on Blue Sky, where I'm also going by Azu the Bard. And yes, Jay and we are the initiators of this little stream thingy, this improv stuff. And I was throwing in Honey Heist because it's my favorite improv one-page RPG thing. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm giving it over. Monk.
Hi, a monk. She, her. I just hang out with these people and play games on occasion. This is my excuse to play games that are not D&D. You can't find me on Blue Sky. MIA monk. Not like I post there very much, but I am there. So, and to our last member.
Hi, I'm Sigzin he, him. I also hang around. I'm a game designer, a French game designer, and also an illustrator. I'm known in the Daggerheart community for having done some third-party domains you can probably find in my links if you find them. I'm not on social media, but you can find me here and elsewhere.
Perfect. All right. So since this is a fully improvised one-shot here, we are going to have to go through the extensive rules for Honey Heist. It is, it's thorough stuff. And first,
Pathfinder, nothing.
Yeah,
comparison.
Pathfinder, no, not even close. I think first it would be great for us to start with figuring out who all we're playing. So let's do some character creation here. So if everyone else in the call could go ahead and roll 3d6 to determine your descriptor, basically like a little adjective describing a little bit of your character's vibe.
Okay.
One of those d6s will be for your bear type, which also determines your skill. And another will be for your role in our little heist crew here. For those who aren't aware, I'm going to give the little elevator pitch for Honey Heist. On both pages of this rules supplement, all two of them, or one if you print it back and forth, it says, "It's HoneyCon 2017. You are going to undertake the greatest heist the world has ever seen. Two things. One, you have a complex plan that requires precise timing. And two, you are a goddamn bear." So in terms of character creation, in terms of the bears that we're about to meet, just because I heard a bit of an exasperated reaction, CX Man, could you go ahead and tell us what you wrote here?
I don't know if we have to spread the roles we get. I don't know what your role, but I am going to play a washed-up honey badger who's the brain.
Awesome. Oh, perfect. Now, just below that, there's a little paragraph that says, "Name your bear if you want. You're not a talking bear per se, but you can sort of mangle human speech through your bear mouth, maybe."
I am known as Waxer.
Perfect.
Like
And do you want? Would you like a hat?
Funny you mentioned
What
that.
question is this?
Perfect. Beautiful.
Yes, I would like a hat.
Excellent.
Preferably.
Sorry, what did you say your name was again?
Waxer.
Waxer. Love it. All right. Monk, why don't you go
Because
ahead
my
and...
face is made of wax. No, it's not really.
Monk, why don't you tell us about your bear?
I am an incompetent grizzly.
Awesome.
Oh,
Oh, incompetent. Okay.
incompetent
Okay, competent.
grizzly.
Incompetent. Ah.
Okay, boys.
And what is your role in the heist group?
I am the thief.
The thief. Wow. Okay, that's where we want our
Incompetent thief.
incompetence.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, a
the
grizzly
biggest
thief.
grizzly.
The honey badger. The
I
brains.
wonder where the incompetence come from. Oh shit!
I am as light as
I
a
knocked it
slice of
over.
bread. And then, no, you're actually like you're a car of a bear. All right, perfect. Azu. Oh, by the way, name and hat for our incompetent grizzly thief.
His name's Vinny. And he wears
Vinny?
a trilby.
Vinny and the Trilby. Love it. Perfect. And Azu, why don't you go ahead and tell us
Do
a
we
little bit?
want to have 2 honey badgers? Because I also rolled a honey badger.
Yeah.
Or
Two
should I
tiny
roll
honey
another one?
badgers and a
2
grizzly.
tiny honey badgers and a grizzly. I think I like that.
The only
Want
only aspect of the honey badger that that really matters for the game is whether or not you want carnage to be a big factor, because that's your main skill in this as a honey badger.
I mean, yes.
You know
and
what? You know
more
what?
carnage.
Let me do a bit of homebrew. I also play a honey badger, but I take the. Oh no, wait. Grizzly already has Terrify. I just wanted to. I just thought that I could take Terrify, but since we also have Terrify, let me get Sense Honey. I'm not about carnage. I'm about sensing honey. How does that
Ooh,
sound?
okay, sure.
And I take the sun bear skill and be a honey
You
badger.
got the super sniffer.
I rolled exactly. I rolled rookie, honey badger, hacker, and you may
Ooh,
call
okay.
me Randall.
Randall.
Good kid.
Love it. And
Randall, the hacker honey badger.
what kind of
Sense
hat are
honey.
you wearing?
I am wearing. What is a trilby, by the way? I see this in the list, and I don't know what a trilby is.
Oh,
Milady.
Yeah, fedora.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. I think I like to wear a fez, just because it looks
Yeah.
very stupid. A very bright red fez. Yeah.
Perfect.
Because in this game, bears wear hats, and then the stupid humans will not realize that these are bears, right?
Yep, exactly. And it's the perfect disguise.
Right?
Perfect. I have gone through and I have generated our little adventure here. But in addition to that, I do know that we also have some little questions to poll the chat about to help us kind of create the overall... Oh, sorry. You guys are seeing my notes there. To see the kind of overall vibe for our stream. So if we could go ahead and get that poll going for what our setting for this heist is going to be, that would be great.
By the way, if you guys are watching on Jay's stream, I think the poll will be on the Bart and Raven stream.
Yes.
So if you want to just click to another tab real quick and
over, hack.
do the poll over there, you can go back to Jay if you like.
Yeah, you can always come back to me. I'm always home.
Poll is live now,
Perfect. So our
and
options
I will
so
also
far,
not watch.
just to let the people in this call know, the options are film noir, telenovela, western, space groove, and fairy tale. I am gonna watch just because I want to know where things stand here. Okay. Yeah.
30 more seconds to vote.
We've got one that's taking a pretty firm lead. Oh boy.
I'm so excited to know which it is. Not to keep a poll, but I hope it's not Space Group because I'm not familiar with disco.
I mean, I might influence the chat if I say that it might be Space
I came
Group.
ready.
I'm
Are
just
you
saying.
holding it? Are you holding it the whole
Not to
stream?
influence the chat.
I'm just
Yes.
saying.
Nothing.
Hey, chat, do you see this?
Oh. And looks like your influence did work. It went with western.
Oh.
Obviously.
All right.
Because
No
as we know,
mirror ball for you.
as we know, the tumbleweed is the disco ball of the Wild West. That is the connection that we're gonna draw here.
I don't have an harmonica. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Wow, this really changes some things. I did roll, so as GM you get this sheet that has all of your options to roll here. So yeah, let's just take a moment, get kind of immersed into the Wild West. This is fantastic for me because I am a Colossus of the Drylands GM. So I'm this is where I have been running. Let's see here. All right, beautiful.
Exciting.
Interesting. Okay, we're gonna be going a little Weird West, I think. That's fine.
Oh, please.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Possible.
So, I think we're gonna zoom in on the beginning of this heist. We see a wagon being pulled down a dusty road, covered in sands, little patches of grass here and there, and a tumbleweed rolls across the street. And as it does, you can see the sunlight casts down upon it, and for just the briefest moment, maybe it's your bare eyes, you're not quite sure, it seems to reflect the light in all directions in this way that seems to bring a sense of party into your mind, this almost celebratory sphere. If there was another word for that, I wouldn't know. It's not in this setting. But as it rolls and cascades down, you feel this wave of inspiration wash over you. And you can see, as you're riding down this kind of desert hill into town, there is a massive wood structure in the center of this large, with a shanty town kind of surrounding it. It has this very big like sign on the front of it that says the Liberty Convention Center. And you can see that there are these like big lights that have been rigged to the top that are, shooting light all over in that kind of Vegas fashion. You see there are a number of very nice carriages and wagons and all that kind of thing. There's maybe even a couple of buggies, these like very, very old streetcars that are from some rich folk in the town of Liberty. You've gathered that there are some big wigs moving into this lavish convention center here in Liberty because there is HoneyCon 2017 going on. You've been put onto this hot tip that because this is such a highfalutin affair, there's also a briefcase with Manuka extract worth $5 million. So that's a little side prize here, and there is also a hell of a lot of honey. You know that there are many people from around the world who are all about researching and extracting the most delicious honeys that the world can provide. And for reasons that defy logic, they have decided to meet in the desert.
It makes total sense.
As you roll forth, you can see there are these kind of they're fences, but they have this weird, almost like ramshackle brass kind of binding along the mid portion here. It seems like somebody like in that hasty preparation for this convention to come into town, there has been some kind of like advanced locking mechanism put in place. You can see there are a couple humans standing outside with their boomsticks, and they kind of look to your wagon as you approach. As you guys are riding along this wagon, who's taking the reins? Who's running point in this operation, and where are the other two?
I think I would have let the big grizzly bear in front if they feel competent enough to get us riding along.
Ah, shit. I put us down another one-way street. Hold on, let me back it up.
Perfect. Beautiful. So
This has happened 3 times already.
The trip has taken you guys 3 days longer than you had anticipated in your plan, but you have finally made it. There's been
Did-
I
It's the right-
swear,
the
the
right
Google
city.
AI told me that this was the right direction.
Yeah.
It wouldn't lie to me, I swear.
Sorry, what was Monk? What was your character's name again? I forgot it.
Vinny.
Winnie
Yeah.
and Waxer for Sexy Mans, right?
Waxer.
Vinny,
Waxer, Winnie, and
Waxer,
Randall. Okay,
and Randall.
perfect. So
Wow.
Randall is definitely in the back. I don't know. Do we have maybe a like a wagon with a roof or something?
Yeah,
Just
it's a covered wagon.
covered roof. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sitting in the back because hackers in a Wild West setting. Are we in the Wild West or do we have technology? If we don't have technology, then I continue with my plan.
It's Weird West, so I'm gonna say this region is very low tech generally. But as you can see from these gates, there have been some hasty installations. Think every country that's been prepping for the Olympics.
Perfect. All right. So
FIFA.
I am a hacker, and I'm not hacking on computers, but I'm hacking everything else. So what I'm doing is I have like these very big, like metal rods where I'm sharpening my claws with. Like I'm like the next for proper hacking later on, eventually.
Right.
I'm ready soon. Waxer, what are you doing?
I am waiting for the right moment. Winnie! Where the fuck we are?
Where are we, chat? Arizona? I don't think that's correct.
I
will-
don't open any sort of window or trap or whatever because I'm a honey badger that with a hat, so I have to be a little bit discreet.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah, you
sneaking
can
to
pull
check
the tarp of the
where
covered
the hell
wagon.
we are.
As you can
I
see,
imagine. Oh, sorry.
no, I was just gonna say you pull the little tarp aside, looking over, and you can see that the wagon is finally approaching the gate here. As Vinny is futzing with some device that you have offered to them to make this kind of navigation process happen a little smoother. You probably cut maybe a week off of your travel time with that. But as you approach, I think this immediately comes to your mind, Waxer. Vinny is up front and is going to have to talk to a human very soon.
Yes.
Yes.
Love that.
Still looking at
Humans
the device,
react
completely
well.
unaware that the convention center is literally right in front of him.
I
Yes.
will jump onto your shoulder. Like I'm also a tiny honey badger, right? So I'm jump on one of your massive shoulders, and like with one of my very sharpened claws, I push down the map so that you can see in front and see we arrived. You can stop now. you do the talking. I'm
Oh,
preparing my.
you're
my
so smart.
You see, there.
Wait,
I would've
what
seen
what
that.
is our what are we have do we have a horse? Do we have a donkey? Do we have a
I think it's a
a
wagon
cow?
pulled by something. That creature is up to you to determine. Do you want to pull it
Are
by
we going
cow?
for capybara again?
We can't do
Big
capybara.
capybara.
We can't be a
No,
one-trick
I-
pony. We can't be a one-trick capybara.
Winnie, do you have a favorite relative that you would want? Maybe a particular big grizzly bear who is pulling.
This is my cousin Carl. He's been out of work for a little bit. I said that I would split off
Hi,
20%
Carl.
if he helped us out with this.
Great.
Awesome.
He has a whole driver's license, which means he can walk in front of it, pulling it.
So Carl
Very
is
trustworthy.
another grizzly bear. Have you made Carl look like some sort of horse or anything? Have you put some horns
No.
maybe? Okay,
He's
great.
got like a little cabbie cap on, but that's about it.
Okay, so he look interesting, cool.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
This is great.
Yeah, I was gonna maybe toss a bane your way, but you guys did it for me. You see those two
I got
guards
competent. I'm sorry.
up front by this gate. I'm gonna say that Randall, as you saw Waxer kind of peering out from the tarp, you peered out from the other side. You can see there's some sort of like electrical panel at the front of this kind of brass lock that locks this wooden fence.
Very good. Very good.
So there's some options already kind of brewing in your mind here.
But there are probably people around, right?
There
That I would
are
need
there
to-
are two people. lucky for you, Vinny has created a distraction for them by not stopping until very late. So they are running up, waving their arms, being like, "Whoa, you can't just drive on through here."
I will immediately jump off the wagon and like right behind them, try to sneak off all the way over to the panel.
Perfect. I think that's going to go ahead and be a roll. Let's have our first roll of the game here.
But I take 2d6s because it's my specialty, right?
Yes. Well, when you're getting through the hacking portion of that, yeah. Just
okay. So this is just sneaking, right?
You know what? For the fluidity of play, let's go ahead and say you can apply your hacking thing because we might need it.
All right, but then this is a criminal roll. Did we explain the roles already?
We
the
have
very
not
extensive
yet, no.
roles of Honey Heist.
Yeah.
So every bear starts with 2 stats, bear and criminal, and both stats start at a 3, and we all roll just with d6s. When we want to succeed in a roll, we just roll a d6, and depending if it's bless you. Depending on if this is a bear thing to do, like climbing, roaring, bear stuff, we use our bear stat. If it's something criminal, we use the criminal stat. So far, so easy. And we have to roll either our number that we want to meet or below. So I roll 2d6s because it's my specialty. Then I can use 2 and take the lower. And I want to have 3 or lower. And I got 3 and 1, so this is fine. I succeeded.
All right. So you, what are you taking with you to do this? Or are you just going in with your more like hardware skills, trying to pry apart, do the thing where you tap the right 2 wires together to get the gate to unlock? Or do you have a device that you're bringing with you?
That's a good question. Okay, let's say it like this. One hand has these extremely sharpened claws where I can then just fiddle in between some openings and pry open some things, maybe scratch at a few things. The other one has the exact opposite, so that I can hold tools and have very fine motor movement, right? And perhaps I think I have a like a tool belt or utility belt where I have like different tools like screwdrivers, wenches, whatever, that I might need to make myself to make my way into some boxes where I need to do some hacking. So I guess I will make a combination out of my very sharp clawed hand and my tool belt, like
Perfect.
I constantly have a look and like how the interaction is going so that I can still do it in silence. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you slink by as there's a little bit of dust being kicked. What was the other bear's name? Was the bear's name Carl? Is that what I heard?
Carl.
Carl.
That's Carl.
Great. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of dust has been kicked up. Again, this is a festival of blunders in the most beautiful way. The little cloud kind of plumes up into the air as Carl starts to dig down into the ground, seeing these 2 people walking up with their boomsticks. And in that haze, we see Randall able to kind of slink past the guards and clamber up towards the gate. You pry this panel apart, and you can see this wiring and some little pieces that you can kind of start to take a look at, understand, and begin to pry apart here. You're definitely going to be able to do this. It's just a matter of whether or not the rest of your crew fumbles before you get the gate open. So
you guys got me, right?
I have faith. What was your descriptor again, Monk? We cut over as these 2.
I thought it was clear enough.
I'm
Clearly missed the convention signing pointing to actual parking and just like drove straight up to the front door.
There's like these mounds of dust being kicked up in front of Carl as he's now like kind of standing up like this, looking almost at height with the shorter of these 2 guards that walks over. It's like, whoa, you can't just barge on in here. You got to check in before you can come into the convention.
The quick blinking social anxiety kicks in. Kind of pull the hat down and just start mumbling. Again, bear, so it's barely legible as human, just like
Barely.
Street, I-95, bathroom, Ballet Park.
Yeah, let's go ahead and have a roll for that, actually. That would be great.
Okay.
I think this is just going to be...
related to
Yeah, I think this will be a single D6, if that feels fair to you.
Equal to or under, so I succeed.
Okay, perfect.
By the way,
have...
when you succeed, then you change your stats, right?
Yes.
You take 1 point out of bear and put it into criminal. That's
Yeah.
what I did earlier.
So you're gonna get one of your bear points moved over to criminal, Vinny, for this. So you're head down, being very very shy, very sheepish, and something about the way that you're posturing. Maybe it's that you are so big and imposing as a this person in their eyes, clad in furs of some sort. But they're like, oh, well, he's just a gentle giant. Listen, I understand you've had a long trip. There's no problem there. You can go ahead and have a well, let's just if you just give me the details of whether you're an exhibitor or if you're coming to the convention for just as an attendee, you can just give me your information. We can make sure just cross-reference that with our list, and then we can get you on in.
Screen. So just like, oh fuck, what was I supposed to be doing? And then just the Rolodex of like, what do people come to a convention to do? And the first thing that pops up, speaker.
I will on this occasion I will open the door of the cabin, and I will place the phonogram that I prepared with the speaker, and I will listen to the conversation, and I will change the disc that I put on it, and I will play a pre-recorded message. This is Sir Crawford. Please let my personal bear enter the proximity of the con. I will join later.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll 2d6 for me. This is definitely part of your brains. You've come prepared.
Well, I rolled a 1, so I guess it's good.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Go ahead and
Again,
move.
criminal.
Yes. Go ahead and get more add a crime. And as
Get
you
more criminal is good.
yeah, more criminals, great, always. As they're like, oh, we can just go ahead and get. Sorry, did you say you're a speaker? And then we hear in the background that recording being played, and one of the guards goes, huh? And the other one goes, no. They were trying to say that they were playing something on a speaker from one of the exhibitors. And they're like, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Well, we can go ahead and get you on in now. Yeah, well, if you're just as soon as they're arriving, we can just get their information and then direct them to wherever you're set up, if that works for you.
Switch to touch. Yeah.
Splendid. A man of few words. Splendid. Well, Earl, go and get the gate open. And as you hear this, Randall, you are just finishing unlocking the gate. You've managed to put the pieces back into place. Where are you going? You can slink into Liberty now, just to get a little bit ahead, but you'd be separated from the party briefly. Or you can try and sneak back into the wagon to join your group.
I want neither. What I want to do is, I want to, grizzly bears are very furry, right?
Yes.
And
Famously.
Carl in particularly. So I want to basically jump onto Carl's back and hide in his neck fur, where it's extremely plushy usually, right?
Yeah.
And so I slink in there and I whisper in his ear, Carl, we made it. You can continue. And I have a look quickly how it's looking. So I'm looking right into your eyes, Winnie, and like
Terrifying. Peering from within the form of Carl, we just see this this visage of Randall. Yeah, I think no roll necessary. You slink over and hide in the little the folds and fur of Carl, who stands up, and one of the guards who's like kind of just standing by as the other one opens the gate and realizes, oh, Earl, did you leave it unlocked? I must have. Sorry about that. Oh, it's no worry. That's why we're here. Pull the gate open.
Stellar convention security.
Yeah. as the other one is just petting Carl's head, you just hear this growl surrounding you, Randall, as Carl's whole body like vibrates with this like, I really want to eat him. And there's just this slight urge as it just starts moving forward, and we feel the wagon rolling into town. As we do, you see that this is like a little. They built a convention center. There's a shanty town around it, and they've built a perimeter around that. So within here, there are tons of moving parts in and about. I think we're gonna go ahead and do a poll here for our next plot twist. If the mod could be so kind. And while we're doing that, I do want to know, you can see that massive convention center building up ahead. You are riding in on the side where there are like exhibitors loading in. So this is not like the main front entrance. You'd have to wheel around for that. But if you wanted to go in kind of behind the curtain, so to speak, this would be the place to do that. There's just going to be a lot more security and people moving in and about. What is the move? I guess, Vinny, you're at the wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
So unless somebody yells at you, you can follow your heart.
Had a little mini anxiety episode. Completely forgotten the plan, so it's just kind of looking at Randall like, and then looking back at Waxer. Pump up the jams.
Continue following the plan.
I think Carl needs a refresher. I don't. I know the plan perfectly.
There is a delicious there's a delicious mechanic in this game. I'm going to go ahead and read it now. It's under the changing states section of the page, where it says you can voluntarily move 1 point from bear to criminal by doing a flashback scene in which you and the other bears plan out the heist over coffee and cigarettes in the back room of a seedy bar. Also, you can voluntarily move 1 point from criminal into bear by eating a load of honey. I don't know if you have honey on you right now, but if you're willing to take another point in criminal, we can cut away to a scene where we have a little bit of a planned flashback.
Sounds great.
That's the flashback movement. Yeah.
Perfect. Love it. All right.
We need Randall. We need that honey. That convention cannot happen twice back to back. And we don't get to eat that honey. I'm getting too old for that. I need that honey, and you are going to help me getting.
So did you guys already tried to steal from the honeycon before? I mean, I know I'm the rookie, so I'm the first time here. How did the last time go? What did you learn? What did not work last time?
This is a bullet in my torso. Oh. This is a scar from a previous battle that had nothing to do with the convention. Listen, kid. What's your name? Randall.
Hansel? You can call me Randall.
I will call you kid.
I'm fine.
Listen, kiddo. I have a plan. First, we get in.
Oh, yes.
Second, we eat all the honey. Questions?
Then we don't need to steal it when we eat it. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, what is it about stealing? Transportation.
Transportation. What? You know a guy?
Well, my cousin Carl's been out of work for a little bit, so if we need somebody, then we'll probably do that.
Not your cousin Carl. Come on.
Can we write on Carl?
Doesn't know the right to left. Like what the?
He's not very social like that.
The camera pans over to a booth on the far end of the bar where Carl is just kind of looking over and just.
I don't think Carl is looking at us. Do we have any other options? Does it have to be Carl?
I have a wagon. You have a car? I have a wagon.
Look, the con is next week, and we need to get there in time. Here, and I give the navigation device to Winnie because we all make ends meet. And I say, look, there's going to be people humans.
I hate people.
We have to look great. I have a few ideas. I have been recorded various human beings that can help display and play messages around us so we pass as humans. They won't notice the difference with all the fur. So we get in. We get into anywhere we want. I would rather we get to the backside, where we can observe and plan ahead and realize the security. Kido, you can get rid of the security. Winnie, you can... What can you do?
I don't like people very much, so if you want to send me where there's not people,
Where there's
and
honey.
perfectly honey, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you can follow actually Kido because Kido has a good sense of where the
Hi,
honey
I'm
is.
Kido.
All right,
I know where honey is.
stick with Kitty. Got it.
And then we kill everyone. No, so
Oh,
no.
I don't know
Kill.
about
Sorry,
that
sorry,
one.
sorry. No,
I don't know about that one.
I tried
That
to.
sounds a little extreme. I don't like people, but I also don't like getting blood in my fur. It takes forever to get out.
No, it's been a while. I've been in a job too long. I need to quit. This is my one last one, and one out. I do that, and then I quit.
Oh,
I'm
don't say
done
that.
with
You're definitely gonna get shot.
Nah.
Oh, big
And
boss,
if
I
you
like
have
don't
champagne.
get
anything
shot
that
because
you
I get my
inherited
balls on that
from an
honey.
older relative, don't pass it to us. That's bad luck.
You're
I have a
right.
very good recipe for taking out blood out of your fur. You just shed it. Or you wait until
Oh.
winter is over.
Yeah, it is a bit seasonal. Listen, the point is, we get in there, we get rid of the security. We plan something, maybe a fire, maybe a big boom, maybe and everybody gets out of the convention center because they're too afraid of, well, us. And then
Humans are always
eat.
afraid of big booms and fire.
Let's do all of us.
Yes.
And then we eat all the honey. They won't stop us because danger.
Oh, I love me some honey. When I smell of it, this beautiful, sweet Manuka honey. Oh, so delicious, so sweet.
Any other questions?
I like honey too. Can I?
I
Yeah,
promised
you
Carl
get your honey,
20%
Carl.
of the honey.
There's enough honey for 1,000 of bears.
Oh
We're
wow!
going to get rich. That's a
Oh.
thing I've heard people say.
As the the plan, so to speak, has been set in motion. There's a little bit of cigarette smoke, this haze, and the view cuts over to Carl, who's joined in, and then as it's cutting back, you can see in the booth right next door to our plotting bears, there are 4 raccoons sitting and be like, write that down. This is a great plan.
Rival crew.
We cut back in, and as you guys are riding in towards the back door of the convention center, you hear a kind of ringing sound. The fire alarm has been pulled, and you can see people are flooding out of the back. And
Wait.
you can see some guards that are wearing these long trench coats and big hats going, "Keep the honey, we'll keep watch over the honey. Don't worry about the honey. Just get yourself out safely." You can see they're kind
That's
of
not the
shifting.
Oh, There's already a
Not
fire
in
alarm?
disorder. Someone did something.
Well,
Wait,
that's perfect. We just have to get past the guards and we're all home clear. Don't have to talk to people beyond, those guys.
I come scrammed over to Carl's butt so that I can talk to you, Winnie. I'm still kind of trying to hide in the fur, and I'm asking you, how tickly is Carl, by the way? Does he have any tickle zones where where we can tickle him, and then maybe he goes, "Roar, roar." Maybe this might be a distraction.
I mean, that's something you'll have to ask Carl. That's not really something I explore with my adult cousins.
Sorry, point of order. You're still on Carl when you're asking this question, right?
I'm currently on Carl's butt. But
Okay,
yeah, Carl
great.
might hear this. Yeah.
Great.
Carl can hear this.
Maybe
Carl's
it
like-
doesn't address Carl directly because not a person.
Carl's like, I'm
Just
not even ticklish, and you can tell that's a lie.
No, why
Challenge accepted. And I will just start with my sharp hand and my not sharp hand. Try to find his tickle spots.
Okay. Well, here I want to ask a question before we carry on with this.
Ask the question, dear GM.
Via these ticklings, where do you want Carl to go or do?
Oh, good question. Yes, you guys have to maneuver him, and then I start.
Yes. Well, no, I'm saying
Okay.
where, based on
Are
where
we
you're
trying to
tickling,
provide distraction?
Carl is gonna move in a certain way. So I'm trying to figure out what the positive outcome of this scenario is, I guess.
I have all the negative scenarios already in my mind.
What a good diss.
The diplomatic GM way of phrasing. Okay, so what the fuck are you doing?
What's the? If you guys can just give me best case scenario, I can find middle ground.
Do you want to get through the guards? I don't think you're going to get past them, but at least through the guard, maybe.
Are you trying to bull in a china shop, like have Carl bombard into the convention center? Shrug. Okay, great.
You want a distraction, maybe?
I would have, yeah, exactly. I would have thought that we are making our way to the back entrance, and I mean, people will probably flee out of every entrance. But I think the back entrance might be less populated. I don't know. So I would have made the way there, and obviously at the back entrance there are probably also guards. And I wanted to have just a little distraction so that all of us can move in, and then maybe they have to handle Carl, but Carl is so big, I don't think humans can handle a grizzly bear as big as Carl. Carl is massive, right? And amazing.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, go ahead and make me a. I think this is going to be. This could be hacking. This could be hacking Carl's nervous system in a certain sense.
Oh, thank you for making this for me. All right. By the way, we resetted our stats when we had the flashback.
Yes,
right?
you got 1 point. You actually got 1 point moved to criminal, so you're more criminal
Back
than you
to
were
3
before.
and 3. Since this is hacking, I roll 2d6s again.
Yes.
Alrighty. I got a 3 and a 6.
Okay, 3 and 6. So that's still under. Great.
Yeah, that meets it.
All right.
And under.
So, you as you guys are kind of like wheeling around towards the entrance here, you do some tactical tickling.
Oh yeah.
Right around Carl's like haunches and then on the sides. I think this is a success, and to get us into the venue, I think what's going to happen here, Carl stomps forward a couple steps, rises up, and is about to fall on his back, realizing that he doesn't want to crush the wagon. He, with the little bit of control over himself that he has when he's ticklish, he is going to turn. The wagon is going to roll. This is full barrel roll scenario, and you all are going to be catapulted out in an attempt to land at the entrance of the convention center. I think I want another roll from people just to see how we land. But I think it's going to be a bear roll from both Monk and not Monk. From both Vinny and Waxer. I would like to see where we're landing at. I think because you are on Carl, you're going to just get flung as part of your success on that roll, Randall.
Yeah, makes sense.
Fail.
Quick question. If you succeed, is this a point up in criminal or bear?
So if you succeed on if it's bear related, let me remember here. Hang on.
Then you become more bear.
Yeah, you become more bear. Because yeah.
Got it.
So you get a point moved to bear. On a failure, you hang on. I gotta remember.
I think it would still go to bear because I lose.
If you succeed, it's more criminal. If it's failure, it's more bear.
Great. Yes. Okay.
It's always more criminal if you succeed.
Oh, it's always more criminal.
Okay. In that case, Vinny is more criminal, and Waxer, you are more bear.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I fail, so I do go more bear.
Never mind.
Just, like, there's a cartoon shot of Waxer like flying through the door, and then Vinny just
Okay.
Pancakes against
I mean,
it
I
like an
failed as
accordion.
well, so I
Yes.
might also
Oh, you
land on
did?
the other side
Yeah.
of the door.
Yeah.
was like-
Okay. So,
You hit first, I hit you.
yeah. Oh no. Actually,
Awesome.
yes. Thank you. So here's what's gonna happen. First and foremost, Randall, as far as you're concerned, the plan's going off without a hitch. You're killing it.
Of course.
You have flown through the air, and just as the door has been opened to let somebody out, you have slid through the top of that open doorway and rolled in undetected inside the convention center. You turn and you see that there's a little window pane right by the side that you've just entered on, and you can see Waxer flying through the air towards that window pane, and with a heavy splat, you just see Waxer on the other side. This would be a problem. However, the problem is immediately solved, as right behind we
Opening
see
the window?
Vinny also careening in behind and just shattering the windows.
As I was trying to open the door, you just came flying.
Yes, you open the door. That like Scott Pilgrim scene. Just open the door. And as we hear another set of alarms begin to kick off from the glass breaking.
Oh god, I killed Waxer.
As there's a pile of bear rubble that is Vinny and Waxer in this moment, Randall, you look over and you can see those guards with the tall trench coats and the long hats outside. They're looking over towards you, and you can see them kind of teetering slightly as one looks over towards you, and you can see they have this weird. It's almost like they're wearing an eye mask of some sort. They have like this dark
Excuse me?
right around their eyes. As you focus in a little bit, you realize that that's a raccoon ahead. That is not a human. And you hear a voice go, "It's the bears!" And you can see them
It's the
start to
raccoons!
try and shamble over towards you.
When they move, I assume we can see that it's not. It's just
Yes.
few raccoons in a trench
Yes,
coat. Yeah.
constant teetering and. It is four raccoons in a trench coat that are shambling along here.
Can I do the exact same move that I did with Carl on them?
Yes, I'm gonna get back to that in just a second because that's
Okay.
fantastic. I love that your hacking is just I'm gonna tickle. I'm in.
I'm the tickler.
I mean, as far as now, he has been the most successful with the tickling.
Yeah, that's
approach.
actually been that's so true.
Let's bank on that.
yeah. Let's let that ride. As Vinny and Waxer kind of collect themselves here, you look around and you can see that this is the exhibitor side of things. You can see all of these stalls that have been set up in this huge open space area, like rows and rows of tables. Many of them have little jars and things that they have set up to be like showing off their own honey, so you can go around and taste your own and you know, kind of sample, see who you want to do business with in the future, that sort of thing. As you look, though, any of those jars, the moment I'm going to say this is through Waxer's eyes because Waxer's eyes have been recalibrated from being landed on by a grizzly bear.
Yeah,
You
you need time to adjust.
You're getting a second to adjust, and as you look, you see that golden yellow color in these jars, and then your eyes kind of fixate a little bit again. And from you rocketing in on this side, the closest table to you, you can see that jar, and the liquid within it is like super, super fluid. It does not have that thick, viscous consistency that you think of with honey. Being like that slow moving. This is like rocking around from side to side. And at the bottom, as your eyes fully recover from your entry, you can see that there is a part where it's extra saturated at the bottom, as if this is maybe a jar of water with some food coloring that has not been fully mixed.
This is either mead or counterfeit honey.
You look and you can see all of the stalls within your line of sight have the same counterfeit honey.
No, they hate the good stuff. Okay, move, walk away, Vinny.
And as you realize that, you hear that voice going, "I'll hold him off. Me too. Me too. Me too." As the raccoons make their way over towards you, Randall. Go ahead and make a tickle check for me.
This is criminal, like, right?
Yes. If you succeed, you're going to go up to...
Afterwards, I really need honey.
Yeah.
1 and a 2.
Bears usually don't tickle people?
I guess not. I mean, as far as I...
Georgia bear thing.
Yeah, Georgia bears don't tickle people, but I don't know. You said a 1 and a 2?
Where are we, Azu?
1 and 2. Yep.
Okay, so you're very criminal at this point.
I am very criminal. I desperately need honey now to equalize these two.
Yes, for context on that, folks, if your criminal stat ever reaches 6, you are lured into a life of crime and betray the party. If your bear stat ever reaches 6, you flip out bear style and lose it, presumably to be picked up by animal control in a half hour or so. It's verbatim what it says. So yeah, as you're running forth, and again, you, despite being the rookie here, you are peak of your game, running along and tickling the raccoons. How are you dismantling this tower of raccoons that seeks to do battle with you?
I mean, they are trying to hold us off, right? So someone, or I assume 8 arms are coming out of the trench coat and just trying to grab me or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'm a freaking honey badger. I would just like slink around and just start tickling the legs or the sides of the bottom raccoon to bring some instability in there, and then hopefully see a big tall raccoon tower fall and fail.
Perfect. Yeah. You do a little tickle, and you hear that kind of stifled laughter, and one of the raccoons that's higher up goes, "Are you kidding me? You told me you weren't ticklish." Damn my pride! And it starts
They got an infamous tickler.
Yeah. They got a top-tier tickler over here. You see the tower begin to shake and then fall, and one of the raccoons who has that big tall hat is like completely down to the legs, just covered in the hat, and is waddling around like a Looney Tunes character. The other 3 are caught in the trench coat for right now, and you can hear underneath the trench coat that kind of billowing sound goes, "You're too late. We already got away with the briefcase. Here, just have this. And leave us alone." And you can see a hand reaches out and holds a small jar of honey and hands it over to you. Goes. You can see 2 hands that are slightly different colors. 2 different raccoons, still playing into the role, are raising their hands up in surrender underneath the trench coat sleeves.
Awesome. So I open the jar and like sniff on it. Is it real honey, as I can tell?
It is. It is real. You're getting some orange blossom notes in there. It seems like it's traveled quite a distance.
Oh,
to get
good choice. Good choice.
You just hear from under the cloak, "I wanted to do that."
Got it.
You have that honey enabling you to move a point from criminal into bear.
Thank you.
But
can I close? Can I close the doors? I don't know if it's 1 door, if it's 2 doors.
Yeah. There's double doors. You can certainly close those.
While they are like still like doing this, then I will just yank the doors closed, and cool. Maybe there's some kind of lock that I can put in front of them, and then I will just move to my companions like, "Where's the honey?" While I throw away the empty glass of honey that I just emptied.
Winnie.
What?
Can you get out?
Sorry. You smell real nice. What cologne do you use?
Sweat and talent.
I heard about that.
I only got one of those.
Listen. This honey is fake. This is just for presentation. There must be honey elsewhere. I heard the raccoons. You talk about a briefcase. Kiddo, Winnie, you get on the case. You need to find where the people have hidden the real honey. We're not going to settle for that bullshit.
Get it?
But did you get what I...
Yeah.
I
You
heard
just
I
look
should
at
seek for
Randall.
honey.
Right. Honey. We're here for honey.
Perfect. Randall, why don't you go ahead and give me a sense honey roll?
Oh god, this is definitely bear, right?
Yeah.
But you're good at it.
So,
Now, I mean,
this is-
technically, Winnie, I don't know if you're looking... What do you do when you need assistance?
Exactly.
I just look around. It's like, oh well, my nose broke back in '97, so you,
A subtitle appears that says this is taking place in 2017. Vinny has had a broken nose for 20 years.
Well, maybe it's like a Wi-Fi signal. I pick Randall up and just start like holding him around like a phone, trying to catch a signal.
Love that. Love that.
You do the figure eight thing.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid either there's no honey or my nose is blocked from this beautiful orange floral scented honey that I just slobbered. I rolled a 5 and 6.
Oof. Okay. You okay, I think this is good. We're gonna frame this in a different way. Having been flung around, you feel like you have been able to kind of take in the bulk of of any trace sense of honey, and you have realized via the little bit that is still covering your snout, the honey that you were just handed is the last of the honey that's in here, which I think you can put together in your head. The raccoons have already made off with the honey and are elsewhere, as was preordained by the chat. They have hit it first, so you have to try and find a way down to them. And as you do, I think you can
Wait, the
look
raccoons
down.
are outside, right?
You can see they're still inside. They followed you inside, and then you closed the door.
You close them in.
I see. Okay.
They're in
I thought
here
I
with
closed them
you,
up.
and they are still trying to figure out how to get out from under that trench coat. And there's the other one who's still stuck in that hat, like a magician's rabbit. However, before we get into that, I am going to take a little, let's say a 10-minute break, a little bio break here. So, folks, stick around. We have a couple more plot things to throw into the chat. And I think during this break, let's have an item poll pop up just so that we have something for the chat to be doing while we're gone. If that can happen, that would be great.
Chat, tell us which items do we get.
Yeah.
Be
Thanks
nice
so
to
much,
us.
y'all.
Thank you.
We will be back in 10 minutes. And we're back. How we sounding? Are we good? Thumbs up?
Sound.
We definitely sound. Oh, we sound so
we sound.
much.
Can I get some B's in the chat? Or anything that you guys want to send? Great. Wow. Affirmations left and right. Absolutely love it. So we're gonna drop back in right where we left things off. You guys have just realized that your in this case your honey is in another location as opposed to Princess in another castle. Bit of a joke. You have sensed that all of the honey, save that one jar that was handed to Randall, has been siphoned out of the convention center at this point. And the suspects in that heist, the heist that has interceded your heist, are all stuck in oversized human clothing. The raccoons that have been trapped in the large hat and trench coat, and you are free to ask them some questions, should you please.
Okay. All right. So you said one of them was in a hat.
Yeah. One of them is waddling around in a giant hat.
I would get out of Winnie and just drag Winnie so that Winnie follows me.
The small honey badger with a big grizzly.
Just drag the hat by the rim of the hat to the door that Randall has closed. And I kick the door open and I throw the hat with, I guess, a raccoon in it. I just get in. I let Winnie get inside as well. And I close the door looking at them. Okay, guys. Listen up. And I take a light somewhere. I just turn towards them. Mm-hmm. All right. Get to the table. We need to talk.
Oh, God. This is when he starts pulling off fingernails. My assistant in the scene is going to be wigging out and trying to freak them out unintentionally.
Winnie, don't spoil the fun. Winnie.
I hate this part. I don't like screaming. It makes me feel nauseous.
While you already make some intimidation happen, I will rush over. We are in the convention hall, right? So I will just grab any kind of chair that I find. Basically, I'm below the chair and hold it, and I waddle over so that the 3 remaining raccoons in their trench coat are basically sat down into the chair, and then you can have a bit more nice interrogation scene.
So we've got the hat in one chair and the 3 the 3 in the trench coat in another chair. This
so there's the guy in the hat just had the feet kicking,
just feet
and
kicking.
the other just slumped on each other.
Just slumped over trench coat. It looks like you look like a magic act that's halfway finished, and then laundry chair right next to it.
It's a disaster.
You just hear from within the hat, the muffled voice goes, "Please, I love my fingernails. I don't want them to go anywhere. I don't want them to get pulled off. I don't even want them to get trimmed. Can we just please find some sort of solution here?"
Yeah, let's talk about solutions. And I bang on the table. I guess there's a table.
Yep.
We need a table.
There's a table. Yep.
I bang on the empty jar that Randall just emptied. With the jar water a little bit with the little trace of honey. Mm-hmm.
Wait, there's some left? I come over now.
No, Randall.
No, my turn.
Hold on.
There's something trying to get your cat's head off of the plate. No.
This is the real deal. What did you do with the real honey? Speak.
The one in the hat goes, "Somebody describe what he's doing." And then the trench coat opens up, and one of the raccoons goes, "Oh, he's got the honey we handed him. It's gone. He's asking us about the honey."
All right, Winnie.
Yeah?
Scream.
Yes.
Oh, cute. Just the loudest Tom and Jerry screams you can possibly imagine.
Oh, you don't want to scream on your mic? Not in your vicinity with your neighbors, just hearing you bled out like a bear. Oh, come on.
You know what knocks? You know what knocks at the door? there's yeah.
I have
this,
two roommates.
This howl.
I'm sorry. God.
You might not have briefed them about what's going to happen.
Yeah. This howl rings out throughout the convention center. You can see the raccoon that is stuck in the hat is shaking like a leaf. There is just this constant just jittering, and as you return to scream, the one who was looking through the trench coat just goes just closes it back up.
Nope.
And goes,
I would get on the table to actually climb on the raccoons in the trench coat, and I will part the trench coat what was just closed to look directly inside the eyes of the raccoon who's hiding there. So, what is your answer?
I'll tell you anything. I don't even care. I was just kind of in it for the fun. He's the one who really wanted the honey to begin with, and we're very happy to accommodate any right. We are happy to. And then you just, like, the one below him nods, and he like lurches forward for a second. He's like, "Don't nod, just say yes."
All right.
Listen, we can. Do we have like a side stash of honey that we could tell him about, so we don't tell him where the real honey is? And the one in the hat goes, "No, we don't. It's just the one spot." Shoot. Is there a spot that we could have? Well, I guess it's a moot point now. And then barreling into the scene is Carl, who just heard when he's screaming. goes, "What are you okay?" Like bursts in, and the raccoons just hear this as and they're like, the bank, it's in the bank, it's in the bank. We took over the bank. We knocked out and tied up the teller at the bank in town, and we have reformatted. We filled the entire vault with honey, and we actually don't know how to open it.
Of course.
That is very good information.
Yeah, we told.
Hold on here.
Oh, sure.
I close the thing and I take the rim of the hat again, pat on Winnie, Carl, and Randall, who's not too far. All right, guys, boys, to the vault. We keep him as an hostage. If it's not true, if we cannot open the vault,
Oh, you're so smart. Good idea.
someone is getting their nails clipped.
No.
Oh, no.
Little
And
feet
it's not
kicking.
me. I need them to open some vaults.
That was implied that... Forget about it. Let's go to the vault.
Does the collective animal shiver at the idea of getting their nails clipped?
So you guys are taking the hat with you.
Yeah, I mean, just dragging me like the
Yep,
in the door.
perfect. You take
Carl
the
is
hat
joining
out.
us too, right?
Yeah, Carl's with
Carl is part of the team, I guess.
It's just nice to be included. Carl puts the hat on, and there's little raccoon feet kicking out of the sides, like some sort of.
Nice.
As you all leave and head out of the convention center towards the bank, we fade back into the trench coat, where the raccoon up top says, "They bought it," and the one beneath him says, "Well, yeah, you told him the truth." We cut back over to our group.
Oh, you're great. Love that.
I love these raccoons. Can we just team up with them?
Eventually,
No,
yes.
we cannot. I mean, I guess we're good at fighting.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
You just have to. The only thing about teaming up with raccoons, you're gonna have to split the winnings in some way, or you could threaten them. I mean, it's entirely up to you.
We have two
We can
grizzlies.
offer them internships.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Unpaid internships. I heard this is a thing you do.
You look out, and you're having heard about this impenetrable bank vault. Your mind is whirring. Waxer, I think there's like, if this bank vault is tough to get into, we're gonna need something big, something dangerous. And as you walk out, you can see one of the stalls that is moving to pack in has its own stylized carriage where it says Dr. Acme's dangerous and experimental, explosive, and otherwise dangerous devices of danger. It's just this small point font on the side of this carrot.
I think it needs more signs with danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, zoom on my face, and I look at all that. I take the time to read the words. I open the doors. All right, guys, what's cooking?
You go
We're cooking now? What are we cooking?
Pull open
Some honey cakes?
You can
Push
see
Rondell out of the way.
you can see this this storage area in the back of the carriage that has all sorts of strange metallic, again that kind of brass metallic devices. You can see that these are not labeled. They have all these weird kind of iconographies upon them, but they all some look like gloves, some look like a kind of plane of flattened out like brass with a wire going to a little button switch on it, and then there's another that looks like a gun.
Oh, that just got us parked out here. That's not OSHA safe, not at all.
We get into that part where there's all of beep that blabbed all over, and I guess there's a scene for one of us just trying something and just
Yeah. Yeah, we see a scene where Winnie pushes a button and then suddenly is speaking with a British accent for a second.
I want to hear that.
I do declare.
Winnie, you put this hat on and suddenly you feel like the most intelligent person in any room. And we see Randall finding a small like watch device that has a screen that pulls out upon it, and when you lift the screen, you can see through. It's like an X-ray thing that you can kind of peer through and gather what's behind certain walls. And because you did go with Carnage, I think we're gonna give you Waxer. It's not a waxer. It's more of a wainer. You see this gun has an arrow pointing down on it. This is a shrink ray that you like pointed at one of the other objects in the room, shoot it, and it turns to like a 1/10 of the size. It is tiny. Just collapses down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you come back from that? Or is it tiny permanently?
I look at the gun. I look on the other side of the gun.
What? Grows back.
Can I raise? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the safety button is instead just a turn, and the arrow turns from down to up.
Okay, boys. I think we're set. Let's go. Drag Carl has the hat. Okay, let's go, Carl.
Perhaps
Tickling the feet.
Perhaps if you found these things last time, you might have gotten the honey then. Wow, they are amazing. I love that. See, I can see through all of you.
I look at Rondell, who clearly has the best item that could be used to crack a safe. Get rid of that.
I look to Winnie. I look to Winnie. Winnie, you have very tiny bones. Do you know that?
Just the woman shattered. There's nothing but bare flesh under there, but still.
And then I watch. I go over to Waxer. Waxer, you still have the bullet. The bullet in your neck.
Yeah. I have plates in my backbones, and this left hand is actually not real. I remove it and just it's just a different hand.
Wow,
Let's
you've seen so
go.
many things. Should I pry open your neck and take out the bullet? I have really sharp claws.
We don't have time. We do that when we be cooked in honey.
Yes. Okay.
You hear the raccoon in the hat go, "Wow, this guy's lived a life."
Yes, he did.
Carl's like, "Yeah." Carl and the raccoon are going to be best friends by the end of this. Just a heads up.
They have a very close contact, intimate contact.
Yeah.
Quite the experience.
But having acquired this new tech, you make your way over, following the instructions of the little raccoon here in a hat, who Carl is like pulls out of the hat and goes, and he's like, turn left, puts it back in, keeps walking.
I brought the accent button with me, and I've been hammering on it, and it's just like, well, this is really interesting. So how are we going to get into the bank?
Winnie, is it that button that makes you speak funny?
No.
Okay. Great button.
By the way, are there any humans
Vanish it into
around?
a-
Because they probably run out because of the fire alarm, right?
Yeah, there's definitely still a fray from both the fire and the like burglary alarm for the convention center being set off. So there are humans running around. I'm going to say they haven't noticed currently, but if you want to pull one of them into a scene, you certainly can.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
No, but humans are stupid anyways. They will not realize that there are some bears running around.
No,
Because they're
no.
like when they're when there's
Two
bears-
grizzlies and two honey badgers with a raccoon kicking from the top hat of a bear. It's just like the type of shit you see in an emergency. So it's just
Yes.
you know.
Exactly.
That's the mall. I don't know. That's Tuesday.
More
The
experience.
furry convention is next door.
Yeah, the
2017 America. Like, yeah.
Yeah, the convention center is so big. There's a honey convention and a furry convention going on at the same time. I think that's hilarious. You make your way over upon the raccoon's instructions, finding the Liberty Bank, which is the second largest. There's a significant gap between 1 and 2, but it is the second largest building here in town. You can see there is a little bar, a little saloon next door, and that those two buildings, there's no gap between them. So that if you wanted to go up onto the roof, you can go through the saloon, find a way onto the roof, and then get into the bank from there. There's the front door. There's nothing on the other side of it, so you can go in through a window or try and burst down a wall. Totally up to you. What is the plan of approach since we've changed our destination?
That is a very good question. Oh, I've got an idea. Wexer, can you shrink the bank and we take it with us? And then it's probably very easy to pry open the vault door, right? How does that sound?
I could start by trying if I can shrink the wall.
Okay.
So
So
then we see I can get to shrink the whole bank. Let me set.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the gun and there's the up and down arrow, and there's also the button of big, very big, and way too big. And I put on way too big. Put the rest of the arrow, and I just I shoot the bank.
I think this is a criminal act. I feel like
I wouldn't call that a carnage.
Yeah. I mean, let's hope it's not carnage.
I mean, if there's people inside, they're going to be minified, right?
Yeah.
Right? That's going to be the bank's so done. So much
blood and honey.
So much pressed blood.
Suddenly it's Iron Lung.
Well, thanks for the stream, guys. I really appreciate it.
I've been a good criminal, and I succeed with it too.
You said 2?
2 for 4 before, so I go up to 5 now, and it's a success. I succeed at shrinking the bank, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just the normal, honey heist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Typical honey heist. Totally not out of scope here. Yeah.
GM, what happens now?
So, well, give me a second. I just got to catch my breath.
So they're taking the whole bank.
It's, I mean, simplicity itself. You turn and you aim the shrink ray, and the bank alongside the saloon next door gets collapsed down to a tenth of its size. This tiny little structure, this scale model on the side of the road in the town. As you do, I think I would like to. I'm going to call for a Bane from the chat. Jamie Raven, if you could be so kind as to throw forth our Bane poll, that would be...
It's going too good here.
That would be
He
fantastic.
needs a Bane.
Oh, that was good. Okay, that is happening. That's a good plan.
Yes.
Okay,
So
good to know.
This is still like it's not like gonna fit in your palm, but if Carl and Woody work together, they can lift this onto the wagon. And you can either ride out of town with it, or while shrinked, you can try and I have no idea what else you would like to. You could try and pick a piece of it off to try and open the roof before growing it again to drop in. Totally up to you. But while that poll is going, what's the plan now that the shrinking has actually worked, and you have a split second before somebody in town is going to notice that 2 buildings are now a crate on the side of the road.
Well, that's just easy, right? You just pull the roof off and you reach in, you take the vault with you. Right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I hear Winnie say that. Probably Randall, I just gesture to Randall to go and start to take off the roof. We don't have to carry everything. We can just take the whole vault out and just leave the rest here.
Yes.
And while they're doing that, I'm looking at the gun and I'm thinking. And I look at a tumbleweed that just go past me.
Mm-hmm.
Glittering.
And I change the setting to up. Adjust the thing.
Oh, yes.
And try to do what happens if I up something that is already normal size.
Oh,
I
yes.
shoot.
So okay, wait, I'm gonna get to that in a second because that might be where our Bane comes in.
No.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh.
Our result is a bear changes their role.
Ooh, what? No, let me hack first.
Actually, Monk, do you want to change because you've been using a button that makes you speak English? So clearly you're not becoming competent. Now you are competent. You speak English. You have to be.
Oh, should I become the face?
Well, I think that might that might be a boon in this scenario. I think for a Bane we should find somebody. I think.
Oh, so not you. Okay, we keep the incompetent bear. Okay.
We have to keep the incompetent bear. For a boon, I would happily change you to the face, but
That's fair.
I'm gonna roll. 1 is gonna be Waxer. 2 is Randall. 3 is going to be Winnie, and 4, I'm just gonna follow my gut.
Please fall. Please
Carl.
fall.
Randall.
Ah.
Congratulations.
You're losing a hacker.
You are now the muscle.
Oh, God. Wait. This is not too bad. Instead of hacking open it, I just pry it open with my...
Here's what happens.
Yes.
You go to try and pry the roof off of the bank, and your nails chip.
No!
You've lost.
Your nails got clipped.
I mean, this is a death
That
sentence.
was not my fault. I did not do it.
But was this because my muscles just grew by twice its size?
I think there is a certain. I think as opposed to like a biological effect where you are becoming muscular, I think the pure rage at losing those finely crafted tools you have been honing for years has completely changed your role in this heist. So let's go ahead and roll some muscle.
Okay. Okay, I don't need these claws. I can do it just with my very not big badger muscles. 1 and 4.
1 and 4. Okay. Perfect. That will be a success. So go ahead and move a point into criminal for me.
Yep.
And yeah, you like in pure frustration, you just like knock the side of the bank with like your elbow or something, just trying to like jam it, and it just pops the roof off. and you can see within the intricate kind of layout of both of these buildings butted up against each other. And you can see within the bank vault, the one on the left there, that within the bank itself, you can see the vault. This little tiny, like, you can see a little D6 basically, probably a little bit larger than that, but something that you can just reach down and pluck out.
I'm still a honey badger. Can I smell honey?
Yes, my God, yes. You like lean in. This thing, it feels like, it's almost like what is it, like those smelling salts that people like for some reason do to like stay awake. I don't actually know what it is, but there's the like you just take a whiff and it is as if you were transported to a world comprised entirely of honey. When you kiss it, it does taste like metal, but it smells like honey. There might be a little bit of honey on the outside of it, but as you lift it, you can feel inside a little bit of that rolling sensation where its gravity is slowly changing and churning. This thing, those raccoons were not lying. When this thing was full-sized, they just dumped a shitload of honey into it, and presumably either beforehand or as part of the shrinking, that glass has all shattered. This bank vault is the container for all of this convention's honey. And somewhere in there is a briefcase.
Yeah, I mean, Render has been moving the thing around, so if it was any sort of thing made of glass,
yes,
it's
just
all...
All the honey you can eat with like some glass shards in there. It's fine.
Yeah, you're gonna need
for the crispiness.
You're gonna need an extra tiny cheesecloth to filter
strain
all
it
of
real
that
good.
out. Yeah. But you do have it. We're gonna cut back over to the growing tumbleweed that is going to cause
Yes, I really forgot about that.
firing it. Again, this Dr. Acme's tools have not necessarily gone through rigorous testing. The tumbleweed does begin to grow, and as it does, the disparate pieces of it kind of brush up against each other, and there's more and more friction throughout as this dry piece of wood rolls along. And in the process of growing, there's these long periods where brambles that are getting bigger and bigger strike against each other, and because of the dryness, the constant friction, and the heat of the sun, this thing grows into a giant rolling fireball in the town of Liberty.
I cast fireball! Honey Heist!
It just goes and
Oh
rolls
god, not
along,
again!
and you
Flash
hear
back to the last time we did this convention heist, and it was just a big fucking mushroom cloud fireball.
you see this rolling ball of fire as you hear three people separately go, "Goodness gracious, big ball of fire!" Rolling through the street here.
Oh, gosh,
there is chaos in the streets. Any chance of you all being stopped by humans has kind of fallen by the wayside in this moment, as they are all running around, assuming that this is an act of God and that they should flee this doomed city.
Flee, you fools!
Immortals.
And as the flee mortals, as you turn, looking back towards the wagon, you can see the three raccoons have gotten out of their trench coat and they've gone, "What did you do?"
This is called improvisation. All right, boys, let's move out. We have everything we need. You can keep the raccoon in the house. Seems to be your friend now, Carl. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I kind of want to stick with you guys if that's okay. Carl's like, "Sure thing, buddy."
Your name is going to be Hat Boy.
My name was Dave, but Hat Boy's fine.
I said boy. What are we, Hat Girl? Hat Boy?
No, actually, you kind of
Hat
nailed
person? Good. Let's go. Dave was not great anyway. Hot boy, much better.
Sure.
All right.
You'll have to take
move
that with my
out.
parents, but all right. You.
Oh, you have. So I need to talk to your tutor. Okay, that's different. I'm sorry, I raised my voice.
Nope.
All right,
it's
Dave,
fine.
Let's come with us.
This has been a great learning experience. Frankly, I'm excited to see what you guys do on days where you're not doing stuff like this.
Yeah, I guess it was your unpaid internship.
We're not getting paid here. I mean, I got paid in this cool hat. Like tries to pry it off. And you all, what's the plan on getting the hell out of Dodge?
I will carry the tiny vault and rush over to our wagon. And like, I have to protect this with my life. There's so much honey in it, you can't imagine. Oh, I'll get into you.
I wait outside to make sure everybody gets in position, that Winnie gets back to the driver's seat. Carl has to be latched back on the wagon. And I look in the distance as thousands of yells and screams of horror and pain as the whole city turns slowly to a gigantic bonfire of hell.
Two things. As we have made it to the getaway portion of this heist, two things are happening. One, as we see Waxer kind of marveling at the handiwork of this giant tumbleweed, it is rolled over and collapsed against the perimeter of Liberty, and now the entire town is being cast into a ring of fire. So you're gonna have to find a way through the flames to get out of here. And the second thing, we cut back over and we see Randall marveling at the small cube that he has just put into his palm. Randall, as you look at it, you notice the vault is getting ever slowly bigger.
Oh shit!
It is beginning to grow back to its real size. So there is a bit of a time crunch here before your wagon gets completely imploded by having a bank vault on it.
Do you have
What is it?
Do you have a time limit on your shrink ray?
Oh,
I think it's also
Is
getting
it growing?
heavier, maybe.
drop it
I
down.
think it's time for
Let's go.
I slap the reins, which are attached to Carl.
Carl,
I would like to thief roll because Winnie is incompetent, but the one thing he's good at is running the fuck away.
yeah, love it. Perfect.
This is trying to find the best way out of here.
Yeah, you're stealing an exit. You're taking your leave. Go ahead and make that roll for me, 26.
I latch myself. I just grab and plant my my clothes on the side of the thing. I set the gun on way too big, but small setting, and wait for if I have to shrink any obstacles, engulf in flame to a small little ember on the ground.
Cool.
And just maybe have to make room.
Mm-hmm.
I succeed with a 2.
Perfect. Yeah, you can see that there are two paths of escape, of egress, that are being made by the town. People are being directed to the two main gates of Liberty, which means that the other areas of town, those bits that are maybe crumbling and smattering flame, would be much less traffic and much less prying eyes for you to drive out through. The small southern town, kind of the opposite way, southern gate, the opposite way from where you entered, would be probably your best bet. And you have this moment where you're just like, I think you are in those moments of social anxiety, you're always aware of the place with the least people. And you're like, well, let's go there. Turning, slapping the reins, Carl just goes, and you see Hat Boy kind of peer out and go, "You okay down there, bud? Yeah, it's fine. Just part of the job, I guess. We're just keeping up appearances. And they run along. As you make your way towards the exit here, you can see that the tumbleweed is rolling in your direction. As there's almost this Indiana Jones moment where this giant boulder of flame is just cascading out towards you. This is it is even more so than the one we saw earlier today. This one is really catching light. And
Jay, I see something with my X-ray. While we're barreling out to the gate, are there maybe can I see some emergency gates that can be immediately put out from under the gate to like prevent some vehicles to drive in, like these these pillars? Maybe I can see them, and maybe there's some hackery shit that I can do.
You see there are these kind of brass winches on either side of this gate here.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a hacker roll as we're making our way over to try and cut us off at the pass here.
I fully drop the ever-growing vault onto our Carl wagon. Hopefully he can still make it. And 3 and 5. I did it.
Perfect. All right. Go ahead and attribute points to criminal.
Will do.
And as you are rolling through this scene, you manage to via the X-ray, like you've not only spotted it, but you've been able to figure out exactly what system is operating that device. Managed to go in, hack into it, and right as Carl and the wagon presses through, you close that gate behind you, and we can hear this giant this rocketing of the giant tumbleweed against it is really storming out. Against the side of the gate here. I think with that, the tumbleweed shatters, and there is this disparate spray of pieces and branches scattering across the sky in this like fireworks display as we have ridden out of the south gate of Liberty. The vault is growing more and more. It's probably I don't know, maybe like 2 foot by 2 foot at this point. It's getting big. Not full size, obviously, but as you're riding along, what is the plan? Where are we trying to park this thing to try and siphon out the honey?
I get to the side and I guide Carl and Winnie to. I skip the navigation. I just point at the direction. This way. This is the backup plan.
But this says to go this way. He says, pointing to a direction that clearly has like danger, road work, bridge out.
This is exactly what I meant. Go there.
Do we maybe also have somewhere a train park that we can like a getaway train?
We can do for that. I was about to go to a construction site for the road, where actually there's a sort of a dig site or some cave that we can just do the getaway there, and and get there and basically get in there before the vault gets too big, so we can just be hidden from the sight of the humans.
Absolutely, you guys can
cool down in there.
You guys can wind your way. There's like an abandoned rail station that was that's where the GPS was being led to, and you wind your way around and find that just at the other end of the fork in the road, there's like a quarry that you can go down into and have perfect seclusion. You're riding along. I think I would love, Vinny, if you could give me a driver check, please. So this is going to be not with the roll driver because you're still a thief, but this is going to be rolling criminal, just to see if you can make it down the quarry to park the vault at its final destination.
So, I have 5 points of criminal.
So you might betray us, is what you're saying.
Wait. Can I? Ah, shit! We need a little hole into the wall to siphon out some honey for her to eat.
That's what I was asking. Like, can we access the honey, or?
To be fair, no, the vault is still much smaller than before. It just grew up, but it means the walls are also much thinner right now.
Chink,
So,
chink. Let's make a hole. I
You
have
don't have
tools.
nails anymore, but
I
you
have
have
tools.
tools. You can pierce it right now.
I definitely have a hammer in my utility belt.
Great. Let's go ahead and get a. I think this will be good for muscle. I feel like
Wait,
you'll need a bit of
can I-
muscle to pry this open.
Can I? But I have the same issue. I'm also criminal 5. So I am handing
I
one
s-
of my broken off long claws and a hammer to Waxer.
you give me the tools. I look at Winnie. What do I see, Winnie, when I realize that no, you're going too far. You're too far in your head. You're not a bear anymore. What's happening?
So kind of slapped the reins and did just kind of like nudged the accent button, and it's like, yeah, that was a good heist. We got a good heist going. We got a good thing going. But honestly, there's like too many people in this group. We didn't. Carl wasn't supposed to be involved in here, and he's gonna expect a cut. And now we got this top hat guy.
I look back at Rondell and I see a similar
need to
thing
cut
where
the
Rondell is too much in his head. Ah, fuck.
You just need more
I
honey.
go back. I see the vault growing. I have to let the beast out. I have to let the beast out. Start to maul at the vault point blank.
Go for it.
I am exactly in the same situation as both of them, but I do have to carnage.
Wait, so you're using your bear? You're using bear then, I guess.
Yeah, I have to bear out if I want to do anything.
Oh wow, this might
Otherwise,
end
I'm
in a
just
very
in the
fun
same
way.
situation. We all at 5
You're all
criminals.
5
right now.
criminals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I think you have to fail, otherwise you're hitting 6 criminal regardless.
If I succeed,
Exactly.
you both get to eat honey, and I betray you. Or if I fail, which is quite likely,
I don't know what I'm cheering for now. You can do it. Don't do it. You can do it. Don't do it.
I'm going to roll the dice and see what's happening. It is a failure.
Okay, great.
So GM, I failed.
All right. So you feel that kind of frustration with modern fixtures, modern technology take hold. You feel a little more bare, a little more of that kind of settles you out, balances you out a little bit here. The same cannot be said for our driver, who in this moment cannot get honey, and I do need that criminal roll to see what happens here.
Yep. Makes sense.
All
Just
right,
one roll,
so,
right? Make it a 6. Make it a 6.
So it has to be at or below to succeed?
I believe it's
Yeah.
equal or
Yes,
under.
it's below.
Equal or under is success.
I max out on criminal.
No.
So
Okay.
we pull into the quarry, and then I just kind of turn around, hit the button again, and was like, "This all went perfectly according to plan. Thank you very much for your assistance in this matter, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take that safe off of you."
No.
Oh, Vinny, are we going? Are we betraying these guys?
Yeah, Carl, we're gonna betray these guys. Please remove the safe
Hat Boy
from
pops
the
out
honey
from the hat
badger's
and goes,
possession.
"Well, I mean, frankly, I think you seem pretty confident, and you talk more like me now, so I'm inclined to go along."
If you want to be the number 2 henchman in this enterprise, obviously Carl's number 1 henchman. He's my
Right.
number 1 guy.
I'm the left hand's left hand. Got it.
Exactly.
Wait, Waxer, is this normal that crew members are doing this on their own?
Hard time coming down.
Come on.
Okay. Guess I have to use my newfound strength then. I will wrestle you or Carl or whoever I have for this vault.
I stand up full grizzly bear height. It's like, you don't want to do that, little guy. I'm kidding.
Oh, I want you. I do.
Listen,
Big grizzly, tiny honey badger.
All right.
Just what happens?
Because Vinny has gone full traitor in this moment and is going. This is really just going to be a role for Randall. You just have to do well.
This is bear, right? So I'm
Yes.
using my muscle. So I have two dice because I'm using my roll. I have to roll a 1 on one of them.
And you're also, if you succeed, you're also a traitor, right?
If I succeed, I'm a traitor, but I rolled a 2 and a 4, so I'm not becoming a traitor, but I don't keep the honey, which
Okay.
which brings me tears.
Wait.
Once the big vault slips out of my hands, and basically, I imagine that I would have needed now some claws, but I try to hold on and scratch, and then basically it
Oh,
just
yeah.
scratches on my skin. It's like the claws are not there, and I can't hold it,
Oh,
and
man.
So we take the safe.
cries erupt out of my eyes, huge bullets flying off
This
because of the honey. I can
new
see it in my eye.
bear, this new Ursine mobster reaches down and picks up the vault. Vinny, you have the vault of honey, and you have the strength to carry it, frankly, at this point.
The question is for how long?
Exactly. Yeah. Where are you placing it, and how are you making away with your prize?
Just get their honey badgers. I just push Randall off the wagon. And then I'll turn to Waxer and be like, Waxer, we've done a lot of shit together. We've been through some stuff, taken some bullets, blown up some buildings. If you want to join the Enterprise under my supervision, you have the invite. But I'm only offering this once. And I'm going to put the safe down in the wagon. And decide quick, because I don't think Carl's going to be able to pull this thing when it's full weight, so we gotta go.
It hurts.
You're saying that time is against you.
No, I did not say that, actually. You're hearing things, clearly.
Okay. So the more I talk, the heavier the safe becomes.
Ow, guys, wrap it
And
up.
it's getting harder and harder for you to run away.
Wait, what's
That's
they
what you're
saying?
saying.
Carl is saying that the wagon is getting harder and harder to pull.
It might
Time
be
is
the
ticking,
case.
Winnie. You wanted to make an escape. Let's see it.
Okay. It's gonna climb on the wagon and try to...
And I will change the setting of the shrink gun and I will shrink Winnie.
Yes. Basically,
right.
you kicked me off the wagon, right? So I'm way in the back and just trying to trying to get behind you, like after you. Here we go. While you shrink me.
Lovely. Yeah, go ahead and roll criminal for shooting this gun. This will be very interesting. Success.
I go back to 5 criminal. This is tense.
It's gonna end up on a Mexican standoff.
Yes.
Vinny, you're holding onto the reins. You're going, and Carl is just like, God, it already hurts. Stop.
I'm so sorry. I should have shrunk Carl.
And you feel the reins get larger and larger in your hands until...
What are you doing, Carl? You gotta hurry up. We gotta get away before
Oh, that's beautiful. That's so good. Oh, that's fantastic. Vinny has now disappeared from view, now sat in the seat, but you can't even see where they're at. Carl is just like, I'm just gonna keep running. I don't know what's happening.
I'm real tiny right now. You should be able to run faster.
There is actually a little bit of relief in the weight of the carriage. We're about to make it down to the very bottom of the quarry here. I know that Randall is still trying to catch up here. Let's see. I think this is going to be another bear element. I think you're going to have to give me a either muscle or straight bear to try and find
I
your way
think
back up to the
it's straight bear.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm not using my muscle to.
If I'm still on the wagon, I would have offered, just like in Fast and Furious, the scene with Vin Diesel offering the hand.
Nice,
Like that.
yeah.
Catch my hand!
And you see in slow motion that Randall actually catches your hand with the two and pulls himself
Clasps.
onto the wagon again.
Beautiful. You're back in.
Oh, Winnie is small. That helps.
The carriage is about to come to a stop, and the vault is getting bigger and bigger. If you want to try to break into it again, you certainly may. Or if you want to try to destabilize the wagon in another way. Otherwise, we're going to reach the end.
This is your last chance. I need you to open the vault. This is important. I count on you, Randall.
Okay, let's do this. Is Winnie nice again? While I just
We need no consequence, I think.
while I try to just basically rip the door open. I don't know how large it is, but yeah, I'm just trying my best with my muscle.
Perfect.
Do you think it's already too hard that I get disadvantage or something, or do I roll still with 2 dice?
For the sake of the conclusion here, you can go ahead and roll with 2 dice. While you're making that roll, Winnie, what are you doing?
I'm. What are the little tardigrade? What are they called?
I think you're a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yes.
No,
I think
on the
you're a tiny
driver's
little
seat.
plushie maybe that you can.
Yeah.
I'm real tiny now, and the wagon is like bumping along, so I'm just
Yeah.
kind of like flailing around on the reins. I'm completely ineffective at this moment. I'm too tiny to do anything.
For the sake of having you in the final scene here, I'm going to have the reins flap one time as you're trying to climb onto them to get perspective, and you go flying backwards, landing on top of the vault, with Randall and Wax are unaware that you have made it over here, and you're still kind of like sliding along on this steel plane. What was your roll, Randall?
I rolled 2 3s. And
assume that's a
I have
success.
bear and criminal 3. That is a success.
Perfect.
Ooh, 2 3s.
Okay,
Can we count this as a critical success or something?
Yeah, I
I'm
think
ready
so.
to get drenched in honey.
Okay.
I mean, that success is critical, yes.
I think in this moment, this is great. Okay. Carl makes it down to the very bottom of the quarry where there's this kind of deeper recessed area, and is about to get ready to go over and lift the vault as we see with this steel creaking sound, there is a poof. The door slides open, and from the metal being kind of out in the sun for a little bit longer, some of the heat, the honey is moving slightly faster than normal. So there's not this like slow eking out. You have that, we get the satisfying, you're going to get kind of pushed away by the honey coming out of the vault. You pop out, and it begins to just pour out, seeping all over you. You almost have like a little life raft that you're riding along, almost drifting down the sides of the quarry.
Over honey.
Over honey into this pool that is growing. This pool of of shaved away rock dust, broken glass, probably some miniature coins in there as well. And the pool of honey is growing as the vault grows as well. We see the carriage just kind of sailing along on this thing of honey. Vinny, who is still teeny tiny, is like, I think, like able to like slightly walk on the honey with having no weight really. It's just like stomping through it like it's a marshland of sorts. And Waxer, you are on what remains of the flat plane of the carriage, just kind of sailing along as this lake of honey has formed in the quarry. I'm going to say everybody, including Vinny, can gain the benefits of eating a load of honey in this pool. As the honey is now in a state where it cannot be transported anywhere currently. However, you can live in it.
Yes,
yeah,
that's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah. There's this scene where we all kind of like get washed over with honey, start to eat it, and then you all kind of come together again after the haze of conflict has kind of broken you apart for a second. You're all just sitting near each other in this pond of honey, looking at each other.
Kind of spread eagle down in the honey, just kind of forlornly licking it. It's just like, I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me.
You calm down, Vinny. Do you want to be big again? Have a good appetite.
You know, honestly, the small thing ain't so bad.
While you're getting smally bigger.
My clothes. I extend my clothes so that Winnie can climb on me.
Oh.
And I will cup a little bit of honey to feed Winnie a little bit. You've done good work. You too, Randall. And I stopped calling you kiddo. And I fist bump you.
I'm not a kiddo anymore. Success. Fist bump.
I will take out and clean a little bit the shrink gun. And I would look at this pool of honey. I always dream of doing that. And I put it on upper row, and I shoot down, and I guess in the distance, we just hear a ton of honey.
A huge eruption. Whoosh.
It is now raining honey in this area. There's just this. I think with that we zoom
We're
out.
just doing snow angels in the honey.
As Randall has finally not been called kiddo, the raccoon peeps out and is like, "Am I still Hat Boy?" As the rain cascades, golden honey rain cascades down, we pull out with a tense ending but a successful heist. That will be it for our Honey Heist adventure today. Woo! Thank you everybody for playing. I had a lot of fun.
That was hysterical.
That was absolute chaos.
I want to say, even though it's probably not physically possible, but Randall will spend the whole next weeks and such to just swim and eat as much honey as he can get in this huge honey quarry now. This was amazing. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you so much. That was fun.
So cool.
Great stuff.
Will Winnie choose to still be small?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a little denouement discussion. I know we have a little bit of our Randall is just seeking to Hall of Fame, Olympic swimming, just do laps eating and swimming through honey as much as possible. Let's Winnie, where are you ending up at? What's the resolution for your character?
Just finding that they kind of like being a little bit smaller. It's just like, is there a way to be permanently set to like koala size? I'm just much less noticeable in social situations if I'm not so huge.
Oh, that's great.
You can still be, as a koala, you can still be fucking terrifying, but yeah.
I think there is the shrink ray option for now, but perhaps if we wanted to return to these characters at some point, we could do a honey heist where you're robbing Dr. Acme to try and find a way to make that a permanent thing for your character. I like that a lot.
That's very fun.
What about Waxer?
I look at my friends, my collaborators, my family, and I feel at peace at last. I achieved what I tried to do my whole life and give honey to all of the bears.
Have a quarry full of honey. Yeah.
I look at the sun and I feel at ease, and maybe I just sink into the honey with a big smile.
I think,
and you see the Shrinken ray just float on the surface somewhere.
Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful. I think Carl becomes a pro driver to make sure that he is never having to to feel the reins and guide things in that way ever again. He wants to be the one in the seat in future ventures. And I think we pull away, and there's maybe a few years in the future, there's a dingy bar where we see a raccoon reading from a book that he has just written, and he goes, "I guess it goes to show that there's gold in them there hills." Closes the book. He's like, "The gold was the honey, guys." That's the kind of wordplay that I'm doing there. Anyway, signings will be happening in a few minutes here. I'm just going to go take a quick bio break. and we fade away from there.
Awesome.
That will be the conclusion for the stream. Thanks so much to everybody who popped in. I'm not going to go through listing everybody, but I know we had Etten Entertainment, Gorlin, Jemmy Raven has been holding it down as our mod and poll master across 2 different streams. We were in talks earlier. We're gonna try and make that less of a cumbersome endeavor for you in the future. I know I saw Loco Nico in there, Adventure Lies Ahead, Mike Robertson, and Redhead was in here at some point earlier. I think I already said Etten Entertainment, but I'm gonna say it again because there's 2 of them.
And there was also a dude in chat who was in stream. So.
Oh yeah, true. we had an infiltrator.
Yes.
So again, thank you so much. My name is Jay. My pronouns are they, them. You can find all of my information at jaybird.games. Mostly working on some Daggerheart stuff. Trying to do more streams. I stream every Sunday. We talk about new discoveries in Daggerheart, some GM kind of advice. This week we're talking about different resources for coming up with names, which I'm gonna have a lot of fun with. And yeah, just check me out if you feel like it. Azu, go ahead.
Thank you so much, first and foremost, Jay, for being our GM for this beautiful Honey Heist adventure. I had so much fun. I hope there is more to come. Yes, I still am Azu the Bard. And you can find everything that I published together with my wonderful partner, the Jamie Raven, in chat. As Bard and Raven, we publish Daggerheart supplements and adventures on Heart of Daggers, Drive to RPG each, and nowadays also RPG Trader, a new platform if you haven't checked it out. And we are also streaming. If you're watching this on the Bart and Raven Twitch stream, we're streaming every Monday, or at least try to stream every Monday. We will stream at least once per week. A homebrew challenge, a workshop where we do a little bit of homebrew for Daggerheart, where you can join us and learn a few tips and tricks for your own homebrew if you want, or you just help me. What Jay is always helping me with names, which is awesome. So thank you so much for coming up with beautiful names, and that's why I can't wait to watch your stream this Sunday, where you talk about finding my own resources. But I am already missing you, but hopefully you're still coming to my streams. Anyways,
of course.
One more thing. There's another Jay Bird and Bart and Raven collaboration happening next week, Sunday, where we will be playing a actual play with Hack Shack. If you don't know Hack Shack is a third-party, also Daggerheart creator, but they also created stuff for D&D. But we will play a 4-part series of their newest adventure. That is, I think it just finished on Kickstarter. The Last Round Table. You don't want to miss that. Next week, Sunday, same time as today. And that should be it from my side. Monk, up to you.
Just saying it again, I'm Monk. It was always a pleasure to play with these folks. I am technically on Blue Sky, as you can see below. Again, not too active, but hey, if you ever message me, might reply. So yeah, it was a pleasure. Thank you again for running, Jay. It was hilarious.
It's great to have you in the game at any time. This is actually, we've been in like similar circles, but we were talking about it just ahead. This is the first time that we've gotten to play together, and it was a hoot. CXZ Man, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, I'm CXZ Man. I'm a creator in the Daggerheart community. I've done domains and doing classes now, soon available. And it's been amazing, and never played Honey Heist before. It's an amazing and simple game. I've enjoyed in my previous life working on one-pages TTRPGs. It's fun to design, very hard, but fun to design. And yeah, it's killer. And I love playing with you guys. You're amazing, and it's great. I want to do it as often as possible.
Hell yeah.
Good to know.
Well, again, thanks so much for everybody
and you can find my doobly-doo
in the... Yeah, the doobly-doo in the thing. Click the thing.
Just my links.
Click the things. Click all the things. Spend all your money. Thanks so much, everybody who tuned in. We're looking to do some more of these in the future, so stay tuned for announcements on that. Hoping to cycle in some other games as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Do we have anything else we need to say? Does anybody in chat want to say something?
I don't think so.
Great. All right.
Exactly.
Well, I'm going to wait these 7 seconds for chat to... Yep. Okay, cool. We got... Everybody's links are in the chat. If you are not following these people, you should be. And yeah, I appreciate it. We will see you guys next time. Toodles.